reports, rumors, rumblings, the buzz is starting to percolate that John Mateer is pushing to get back for Red River. If you're a college football sicko, make sure you are subscribed. If John Mateer plays in Red River, the college football sickos had it first. Because if you remember correctly, about a week ago, we had a video on this channel talking about a message board post over at Texags saying, hey, listen, I was in the Chipotle line tonight behind John Mateer, and I heard that he told the tortilla presser he's going to play. It's a message board rumor, okay? It's out there. It's great. Message boards have crazy things said all the time. That's the reason Message Board Geniuses exists, the Twitter account. But then you had a selfie from the tortilla presser, allegedly, posted with John Mateer, which gives that more validity. So that's cool if there's a report out there that he might or may not play. College football community, college football sickos have had this for some time, right? We had it first. Other thing I want to make sure is said out loud. I don't think we'll get anything concrete about John Mateer playing or not playing before it's like a game time thing. Like, I know there's going to be an injury report out there and all that. That's all well and good. I think it'll be a thing where you're watching the lead up to Red River, sitting there on your couch, fired up for the game, and hearing about John Mateer trying to warm up, and then whoever's doing the sideline for that game will say, John Mateer is going to be a go today, or John Mateer is not going to play today. They tried to warm up, didn't work. Now, I see some folks from the Texas circles saying, well, didn't we do this already with Dillon Gabriel? He's warming up, he's going to try to play, and then doesn't play, and Oklahoma loses 49-0. This is not the same as that. Dillon Gabriel was trying to get back from a concussion. John Mateer had surgery on his throwing hand, a game in which he finished against Auburn and broke his hand in the first quarter. Like, this is not the same thing. Your head and your throwing hand are not at all the same thing when it comes to trying to get back via injury. When you have a concussion, it's a little bit more cut and dry. I think Oklahoma probably knew throughout the entirety of that week that Dillon Gabriel wasn't going to be a goal for them in that Red River. Now, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. If John Mateer is given the decision, hey, John, how you feel? You able to go? He's going to play if it's up to him. It's how he's wired. And what I just said a second ago, he had this injury in the first quarter against Auburn. And people say, well, adrenaline, and yeah, that's why he was dialed up to play, and he was good. It just didn't hurt because he was so ramped up. He still went in at halftime, came out at halftime, and finished that game. And it wasn't because it felt good. Because the guy loves football. He's a competitive maniac. It's also Texas. You commit to Oklahoma to play in games like this against that school. If he's able to go, he's going to go. If there's even a chance that he goes, and it's up to John Mateer, he's going to go. So the question isn't, does John Mateer want to play if it's up to him? The question is, if you're Oklahoma, like, what percent of John Mateer are you getting? Because 75% John Mateer, I told you, I'll still take that every single day of the week. I'd love to have him out there. But how effective is he? Plus, looking down the barrel of your schedule, I want John Mateer healthy in November. If John Mateer trots out there against Texas and injures it in the first half, it's going to feel real bad. It's going to be I guess we probably should have let him sit, huh? I guess this was a bad idea. I guess we should have protected himself from himself. I don't know. Just something to think about here. Now, if he does play, though, I just want this out there. I don't think you can quantify the emotional boost that would give to a football team. And it sounds funny saying that out loud because you're saying, JD, emotions in college football, just spot the ball. It's not about how you feel and feelings and all that. I get it. I totally understand that. But if your dude is battling back from an injury that you were told he's supposed to take like at least 3, maybe 4 weeks to recover from, he's out there in 2, you can't tell me there's not a little extra surge from the offensive line on 4th and 1 when it's called quarterback run for John Mateer. You can't tell me when it's, you're down by 3 and Texas has the ball and you're the defense in the 4th quarter and it's 2 minutes to go in the game. You don't maybe battle a little bit harder, a little extra juice when you prepare for that game as the defense to get John Mateer the football back. I don't know. I think the emotional temperature for Oklahoma is something to at least keep a pulse on. If John Mateer does play, I think you'd see inspired Oklahoma, which inspired Oklahoma in this game, in that rivalry setting, you'll take it every single time.